we got, obviously, so you've got your brand persona, you've known your customer base already, because we know that they were very established already for you. Talk about some of the other things that kind of happened. I mean, let's talk about video, Claire. Let's talk about the video, shall we? Because you've got a lot of the pieces of the puzzle already, and very often people who come into the program, it is a case of just taking those pieces and looking at the gaps and filling those gaps and sort of joining all together. That's what our program does. It's all about alignment. So one of the pieces missing was the fact that we wanted you to be more 3D, if that makes sense. The fact that you had your products, but your marketing, we wanted video, and we wanted to make that kind of...
I think we also needed to, because up until earlier in the year, I did all my selling online through Facebook, and people would and through invoicing, and people were talking to me. Mm-hmm. We had to find a way as well to get me more onto the website, because that contact that they would have had otherwise was going to go away, because I just couldn't sustain as much as I like it. Yeah. And as fun as it is, I can't grow the business if I'm, doing it that way and having that much individual interaction with people. So it was also a way I felt of kind of bridging that gap.
Mm-hmm. So tell me what happened then. What did we do?
Well, you said to me, I think it's one of our first calls, you were talking about needing to do a video and explaining to me kind of a little bit about what it should, or what it did or didn't need to entail. And the idea that I subsequently did, the overarching idea popped into my head almost straight away. I think I can remember emailing you going, I know exactly what I need to do.
Yeah. Yes.
My wonderful customers in my group helped me. So rather than have to use stock images or do stage shots, which frankly would never have been as good as what my customers came up with, I went to them and asked them if they wanted their dogs on my website, and they came through with photographs in their hundreds. I wish I could use them all. So so they helped me, and that was really nice as well, because then it just connects them in more to the business. Because obviously by donating their photos, they wanted to see their dogs on my site, and I'm still going through those photos now and using them in little short videos and adding them to product pages and stuff. So that's fab. The words to the video I wrote, and I knew that was going to be easy. That sounds really not big-headed. I know that that's what I'm good at. So the fact that I stamp on jewellery, almost incidental to what I do, I help people express the love they have for their dogs. So I knew the video was going to be about that. And because I spend, most of my design time is more about what are the words going to be than where are the words going to go, I knew it would be reasonably easy for me to write something from the heart that would say what I wanted it to say. So I wrote the words, put it all together myself, and then we had to find a blip. Then we decided to pop a voiceover on it, and started off working with a professional, but just that did not yield the results that I was looking for. No. And you were even less impressed than I was.
I was like, this ain't gonna cut it. This ain't gonna cut it, Claire. We gotta, and that's what I said, wasn't it? Why aren't you doing this?
Yeah. So then I recorded the voiceover, which I would say, of all the things that I did. Yeah, of all the things that I did in those 12 weeks, that was the most, not the recording of it, obviously, that was time consuming, but the actual knowing that my voice was going to be the voice on the video going out, that was the biggest kind of leap of faith that I had to take. Yeah. The rest of it, that was the one that was like, oh, I don't really want to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. So then I did the voiceover. Of course, that makes my life much easier going forward, because if I want to do similar videos, then it's just me recording it, and because I've done it once now, everything will just be quicker.
Yeah, and I think that's it, isn't it? It's that, our program is designed not only to sort of align your business, but also to empower female entrepreneurs. And that word empowerment is bandied around, isn't it, everywhere? But we truly mean that for every single person that we work with, there's going to be something that there's a resistance. And usually it's that resistance that if we can help you through that resistance, it makes you so much stronger moving forwards and gives you more skills and confidence that you can go, yeah, sure, you know. And your second video that you did, 'cause you did 2 videos. In fact, how many sales funnels have you built in this program? 5, wasn't it? Was it 5?
Yeah.
5 sales funnels. Okay, so we can talk about the sales funnels in a moment, but the videos themselves, your second one took, you know, compared to the first one, which was, you know, you were finding your
Well, that seemed to take weeks, the first one.
Yeah. And then the second one was like within hours, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'd started recording on the morning, and yeah, it was up and on my page, probably 3 or 4 hours. I doubt it wasn't even 3 or 4 hours of solid work, but yeah. So I pretty much know now if I wanted to do something similar again, certainly no more than a day before it would be. And although that's time consuming for me, and eventually it would be nice to get to the point where more of it can be done by someone else, it's still at the moment faster than, you know, going out to a freelancer and all the briefing, and then it's not what you want, and you go back, and so so I have a new skill.
Fantastic.
I didn't anticipate having.
and then of course you built the sales funnels, put those all in place as well, because you didn't, am I right in thinking you didn't have any, did you have any sales funnels when you came into the program?
No, I had a resistance to sales funnels when I came into the program because the only ones I'd ever seen were, like I described at the start, in the training that I'd seen, they were very much volume, cheap products, upsell, downsell, upsell, downsell, upsell, downsell, to the point where I'm surprised the customers weren't cancelling, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I saw them that way, and therefore it wasn't something that I really wanted to do. But you told me I had to, so I did.
Well, we believe that you need, once you've got all your marketing in alignment with your customers and your brand, and then you've got your messaging in place, you know how to sort of tweak your copy and everything, that's a lot stronger. It's about then being able to funnel through your ideal customers so that they're not getting distracted, so you can actually do sales funnels. So you pick a particular product and you funnel your ideal target audience right the way through, educational piece in the middle, and then a kind of a call to action at the end. And so many people out there know that they need sales funnels, and again, they're put off by the sales funnels that are all that kind of, as you said, that upsell, downsell, you know, sales, that very almost Americanized, high pressure selling. And I think the consumer has got real smart to this. And so
it's also not my customers. I know my customers, and they don't buy like that. They're not the customers that I'm looking for.
And I would say actually the majority of businesses don't have customers that want that. And so one of the most important things is to actually design a sales funnel that sits well with your customer base and sits well with you, but serves that purpose of being able to do a promotion and literally have it from start to finish. So you have a very focused end result in mind. So well done. So you produced 5 of those. Mind blowing. So, you know, in the program, we do a lot of mindset work. We've got the marketing, we've got the design elements that come in. Good grief, we've got so many. It's the whole A to Z program, isn't it, really? That we try not to miss anything out for you in terms of growing your business and getting it where you want it to go. So tell me about what other benefits have you had from the program, Claire, within the 12 weeks?
It caused me to do things that I've been going, I'll do that at some point for 12, 24 months. You know, those things that you know are the things you need to do, but you don't get around to them. So just one really simple example is I've been meaning for, it must be at least 2 or 3 years. In fact, I think I inquired 2 or 3 years ago to get a little stamp made in the shape of my logo.
Yeah.
Well, I did that, I just did it. But it's been something that I've just not got round to. But I think doing the whole doing the whole brand persona stuff and then rebranding, you know, bringing the website in line with the brand, I then wanted the products to be more branded than they currently were, and that was an obvious thing to do. So yeah, little things like that really kind of galvanizing me into action to sorting those sorts of things out, and just uplifting the packaging. We talked about that early on in my products, because I'd never really moved it on from when I was a craft business, and it was appropriately packaged for what it was when I started.
Yeah.
If I'd started it as a craft business and packaged it how it is now, it wouldn't really have made sense either back then. See what I mean? So yeah, uplifting all of that to bring that into line with the brand.
Would you say that the program's been of value to you?
Yeah, I said that to you, I think. Did I not say I'd kind of felt like I got my money back after a couple of weeks?
Yes,
So anything else was a bonus.
Yeah. So, because we're in the game of kind of like changing lives and changing businesses. Again, that's pretty twee, but actually that's what we kind of do. You know, we're aligning people, and sometimes it's very dramatic in the changes and transformations we make. Other times there are subtle changes that are made that will have a profound change and difference for a business actually as they grow and transform and get bigger. And I think in your case, Claire, the small little tweaks that we've done on your business have aligned it now so that it's going to be a lot stronger moving forward, so that you'll be able to scale it. Because I know that was one of your the things we spoke about right in the beginning, is you were saying the ability to scale this business.
That was my big objective. Like, as I said to you from the start, it wasn't about how much could we uplift the sales in 12 weeks. It was about getting the business and the whole platform ready so that I could grow it in the way that I wanted to grow it. So it was really about digging the hole and putting the foundations down, and now I can put my house up on it. That's really what it was for me, more than anything.